Hello and welcome to all you people out there watching this video. It is Friday Night Wargames again, and I hope this is a good start to your weekend. I am recording this again because the first video I recorded, you wouldn't know that, but the first video I recorded went kind of frame by frame, not actually moving. So, an hour of recording earlier today of not moving capture. So, have to redo it. So this will be posted a lot later than I normally would post it, and I apologize for that. But we will have some gaming. I'm still working on getting the Nachi, I think was the name of it. So I'm just going to show some recording of that, and it'll be just as good. But the video that would have happened was ranked me doing ranked battles in the Turpits, which is the only thing I have to play at tier rank 15 and above. And, well, let's put it this way. Played 3 games. The first game, lost. No, the first game lost, but I was the #1 XP earner, so I didn't lose my star. Second game, lost the star. Third game, got the star back because of a win. So I quit replaying those. I am going to just say I don't go beyond level 15. I will never get the USS Flint. It's fine. I have an Atlanta. I know how that ship works. It's basically the same thing. The only difference is the Flint has more anti-aircraft gun rating. If any of you people out there that watch this have a USS Flint and telling me I'm different, please do so. I have no issue with that. But here we are now in the Fuso, the ship I just can't stand. But I need to play it to get rid of it. So that's what we're going to do. And however long it takes to do that. And yes, I'm aware this is a battleship, and battleship videos are boring because battleships are slow, and this one's particularly slow. So this is going to be the only battleship video I record in this. Otherwise, it's going to swap over to probably cruisers. Because I have a few cruisers I can use, and a few destroyers. You know, looking at it, I probably should have just sailed down the side I was on. As bad as it is to turn all the way around. I would have figured some other people would have gone this way too. But I guess not. Those are probably not going to hit. But, eh. Putting ranged fire that way. I could also be ridiculous and just sail straight down the middle. I mean, it wouldn't end too well. Mind you, it looks like a good chunk of their ships are going into that one direction. So, you never know. This will be a very boring start of a video if I don't encounter a single enemy over here because they're all heading west. Oh, I'm spotted. It's probably because there's a destroyer over there. Wait, I just got spotted for the first time now that I realize it. That means all those shells I was firing, nobody noticed. Yeah, seeing as how there's nobody else over here but that guy. Gonna swap to HE. I mean, look how slowly those guns take to turn. If those actually had managed to be on target. But he is severely outgunned. Alright. Would we lose? Oh, that's not good. Slow down. Yeah, I know that's a terrible thing to say in this. But I need to get more of those guns flipped around. Because of that guy, they know I'm here. Now I kind of wish I hadn't swapped my shell type. Because if I hadn't, that would have been devastating. But most of that was probably over penetrations. Fire magnet ship. We're already committed on this. Woo, we blew up a destroyer. Great. They took out one of the guns right as I go to fire them. Well, that was done. Okay, now to go to a more entertaining ship to watch. I have two of these, so I might as well go with these. Or I could go with something that I can flip the guns around. No, I was talking about the Flint and the Atlanta, so I'm just going to go with the Atlanta. Because I might as well. It's right there. And I do love just da-dun, 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 da-dun of the gunfire. It is quite entertaining. I mean, it's not the best cruiser in the world, but it is still entertaining. It's best just to pick one of these guys and sail with them, especially when there's a carrier on the enemy team. That way you can escort them with your AA fire. I mean, the American ones not so much need it, but I'm nowhere near that guy or that guy, because they're all the way over there. Well, I guess I could get over the Nagato. He's not that far over. This guy doesn't have any camouflage. Hmm. I mean, look at how quickly those guns just swivel around to meet the target. That carrier wouldn't be that crazy, would he? Oh, that was a good stop. Shaffron. Who's Shaffron? Oh, Pinky. It looks like they all went D. So we might want to whip around a little delaying action and all that. That's about as much of effectiveness as I'll end up doing if I do this. Tile. Apparently all these ships that you see lying around are actual ships. Oh dear, the tea hasn't cooled off yet. Concentrate on the torpedoes. Let's see, I think I threaded that shell. Yeah, pretty close. I'm gonna reform with the group. I slowed stuff up. They're blind firing. I don't like that. They were getting a little too close with that blind firing. And technically I haven't fired the guns yet. Interesting thing I found out in a post-battle report, which other people might have known, I didn't know, was that technically every shell you fire actually costs you money to replace. It's listed in the things that cost in the silver cost. It's in there. It's just not something you think about because there's no counter during the game saying, "Hey, you fired this many shells." Oh, if only the shells had got there just a second sooner, I could have had some damage in this match. So far, all I've got is planes, and planes don't count for damage. Radar, I can see you. That's a terrible, terrible place to go. Nope, not enough arc. What I forgot to do was put signals on here to denote that I need to make fire happen. Kind of ballsy, destroyer. Crap. I'm gonna eat torpedo. As soon as I ran into that island, I knew that was coming. Oh well. Well, that was a try. And at least we got damage done by the end of that. Before the end of that. Alright, let's go to the next ship. If it'll go. There it goes. Missions. Oh, that'll tick over from that one. That's enough to tick it over. Okay, so let's see what we got. Let's go for the hell of it. Let's go take out the, nah, let's go with Cleveland. Let's get some experience in it, because modules, look, 70,000? Uh, just a little bit, not there yet. So we're gonna put some camo on it, put some signals on it. Get all the free stuff signals. We'll make it go a little faster. And then, let's see. What do we want to do? Let's make it so we can light some more fires. Alright. Let's try that out. Even in this, though, I'm still a very heavy AA support cruiser. But there's no carriers this time, so go a lot better than it did last time. Or better or not, that's a matter of perspective. This ship just always seems so long. And for how big it is actually kind of relatively fast, actually. It's just this detection circle is kind of annoying. 13.3. It's a pretty big circle. Especially considering you only have guns that fire out to 14.6. Did they have a Fuso? No. So what is that? Oh, the New York. And their guns aren't slow. You clearly didn't put the skill points properly. That's what they're for, gunboats. Nah, he's sailing outside the gun range. The shells would never reach. But he, on the other hand, is sailing straight toward me. So even though they're not going to be the greatest shots in the world, they'll still hit. Good thing I hard turned. Burn, destroyer, burn. Ow. So even though I'm surrounded by all these ships, they're targeting me. Uh, that's pretty bad. Don't know if I stirred them off or not, but nope. That's a lot of torpedoes. See, I'm not gonna follow him through because this is not gonna end well. Can't tell what he's gonna do over there on that edge. That's why I didn't keep sailing forward. There were just too many destroyers over there. Oh boy. I also apologize for not having the amount of enthusiasm I did when I recorded the other one, but it's later in the day and all the energy's kind of gone. Kind of wears you out when you go, damn it, video, why did you do that? And it wasn't even in the a good spot to do that either, which I know technically there's no real good spot for that, but it did that after I had already rendered it and went through the test play of it. It didn't have that problem while it was rendering. Now I know he took off his burn. You used your fire prevention already. Burn. It's not going to be enough to burn him outright though, because there's only one fire on him. But if those HE shells from the other guy keep hitting him, it'll be pretty good. Should end up being a significant amount. Especially if he sets fire to him again, technically the fire just doesn't go out. Oh, it stopped burning. Oh well. So, there you go. That is an interesting angle to record from. I mean, you can't really tell what's going on unless you know the icons, but that's still impressive to look at. I will leave it there for a couple seconds and say I hope this video is good enough for your enjoyment, and do like, favorite, subscribe, and socialize, and I will hope to have a better video next time. Thanks again for watching. It has been Friday Night War Games.